What's happening, people? Right, today's lesson is finding the percentage of an amount. Now, I'm going to show you two ways. I'm going to show you how to do it without a calculator, and then I'm going to show you my 5-second method. And I think I can guess already which one you'd prefer. If we have a look at these two questions, so it's asking, how do you find 35% of 105? Now, if we look at 35%, right, that's basically 10%, 10%, 10%, and 5%, right? That makes up your 35%. So if we work out each of these individually, now, why have I chosen these? Because 10% is very easy to work out. You just divide by 10. 5%, if you've already got 10%, you just half it. So 10% of 105 will be 10.5. I've already worked it out once. I don't need to work it out again. You can just write them. And then 5% will be half of that. So half of 10.5 will be 5.25. Now, if you add those together, you've got 10, 20, 30, 35 point, 5, so 36, 36.75. Just making sure I've done that correctly. 35, 36, yeah, 36.75. Now that wasn't too long, but it was too long for me. And I'm going to show you very shortly how to do that in 5 seconds or less. If we apply the same method to this question here, where we've got 63%, we can break that down into 50%, 10% to give us 60, and then we can look at the 3%, which can be broken down into 3 lots of 1%. Because again, these are quite easy percentages to work out. Now, 50% is just going to be a half of 145, which is going to be 70. No, it's not. 72. It's going to be 72.5. Then 10%, you divide by 10, so it's going to be 14.5. 1% would be 1.45, 1.45, 1.45. And if you add those together, what do we get? 91.35. Now, that was not pleasant at all. I didn't enjoy that. That was way too long. I would rather spend my time doing other things, as would you. So, let's now look at how to work this out in under 5 seconds. Let me show you how to work this out incredibly quickly. Before we get into that method, what I want to discuss first is this word here, percentual, just that part of it. What does the word percent actually mean? Well, percent, it means for every 100 or out of 100. If we take a look at this 35%, that's basically the same as saying 35 hundredths of 105, which basically translates to 35 over 100 multiplied by 105. That's what we're essentially trying to work out. Now, typing that in a calculator isn't much work. However, there's an even more efficient and quicker way to do it. Because pressing the fraction button in a calculator, then typing this, using the arrow key to go to the denominator, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, doesn't sound like much, but there are quicker ways to do things. So if we look at 35 over 100, sorry, 35 over 100 can be written as 0.35. Multiply that by 105, press equals on your calculator, and you've got your answer straight away. Now, this works for every percentage. So we got 36.75. Now, obviously, I explained how to get 35% into 0.35. Once you understand that, let's look at how quick this method is. So 63%, 63 over 100, which is 0.63. You will get to a stage where you can look at this percentage and immediately know 0.63. If it was 79%, what is it? 0.79. If it was 11%, 0.11. If it was 5%, 0.05. You will get so good at this after practicing so many questions that this will literally take you 5 seconds. This is the hard part. Once you get that decimal, the rest is just multiplying it by whatever value is in the question. So 0.63 multiplied by 145, it was 91.5. 0.35. And that's how easy it is. Let's move on. We've got 7.5% of 154. So what we're going to do is 7.5 over 100. Now, as I said before, there will come a time where you can do this off the bat without having to write anything down. So 7.5 over 100 is 0.075. Once you've got that value, all you have to do is 0.075 multiplied by 154, press equals, and you get your answer in a matter of seconds. So 11.55. Now, if you want to pause the video and have a go at this one, be my guest, but I'm going to go through it anyway. So 0.05%. Now, because this is already a decimal, you've got to be careful. What we're doing is we're essentially dividing by 100 to get our multiplier. So 0.05 divided by 100 is going to be 0.0005. That's our multiplier. Multiply that by 137, press equals, and there you go, 0.0685. Simples. Right, let's crack on. What we're going to do now, I've got 5 questions here. Let's see who can get them done quicker than me. So get a pen ready, get a calculator ready, try the method that I just taught you, and we'll see if you can get these 5 questions answered quicker than I can. Obviously, I'll be writing the answers on here. Maybe you can pause it, time yourself, and then let me know in the comments how quickly you were able to do these and see if you can beat me. Right, let's go. Through, and I'm also writing and working out, so that's taking a little more time. Otherwise, I'll get this done in half the time. Okay, one more to go. Okay, done. Drop a comment, let me know if you were able to beat my time. And yeah, that's the end of today's lesson. I will see you in the next one. Take care.